I'm Kathryn Welch. I'm a patient care teacher at Helix Charter High School. Our pathway is a 2-year pathway at Helix. They can start sophomore or junior year. And then after some general body and anatomy introduction, they take certification in patient care, in which they prepare and learn the skills required to pass the certified medical assistant exam.
Has the patient care pathway changed what feels possible for some of your students in regards to their future?
I hope so. That's all I hope for. It is expensive to go to school. And even if we are lucky enough to have family that has saved and been able to save for us to go to school, it's still expensive and probably more than anyone could have imagined when they started saving. And to give these students the ability to work a job that advances their skills, ones that will continue to connect them with people in their field, I hope that makes their college journey easier. I hope it makes their career journey and their connections easier to maintain and make. It all goes back to hoping kids find their purpose.
And kind of like tying it up, as an educator, is this an opportunity that you wish more students knew about?
Yeah, I wish we could do it at more schools. I feel that it is a need in our community, and nationally, really, we're really just gonna need so many healthcare providers. Human connection and service is gonna continue to be needed, right? It's not gonna be a job that's replaced by AI. You still want a human to take your blood. You still want a human to ask how you're feeling and what's wrong today. And we as educators need to do a better job of offering that to students and then getting that information to them. So yeah, I wish more students had this opportunity. One thing that has really shaped how we transitioned to this patient care program was that I learned for every advanced degree, so for every one doctor, and this is actually true for every career, every pathway, except for education, but for every one doctor, there are 2 nurses, and for every 2 nurses, there are 7 support staff. And so those 7 support staff play a vital role in the function of that doctor, right? And the function of those nurses. All of them play a vital role in making sure the patient gets incredible care from that doctor and then supporting the entire system.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
All right. Could you please tell us about yourself and what was important to you in high school?
So a little bit about me and what was important to me in high school. I would say definitely, not that I was a stereotypical jock, but I was definitely more of like the athlete kid. Didn't really care about school much in my first 2 years of high school. And it wasn't until the summer of my sophomore year when I actually found out my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, where that whole experience really got me interested in the medical field. Towards the end of high school, my priorities switched a lot to making sure that I have a plan for my future. So when I got introduced to it, at Helix, it was actually the sports medicine pathway first. That was the first course I took. And then my junior and senior year, that's when the pathway got changed to the patient care pathway. So I kind of got grabbed by the idea of sports and medicine, and then the patient care aspect of it came in because it got changed to something else.
Well, your mother had breast cancer, yes?
Yes.
Was that the only thing motivating you through the patient care pathway, or was there other influences?
I think that was definitely a big motivator and big influence to it, but also just talking with my teachers and everything, and them showing me the different ways I can get into the medical field and all the different possibilities of jobs and careers for the future. That's definitely also what pushed me to continue in the patient care pathway. I thought it was when I first heard about it, I thought it was a cool opportunity and a cool experience to have, but being an actual medical assistant wasn't anything I really was like too interested in or anything I really thought of myself doing or even like being certified to be an MA. And it wasn't until I did that internship that I got to make connections with the actual MAs that worked there, make connections with the doctors, I helped in orthopedics, so I got to meet a lot of the ortho techs. It really just was a great experience overall.
Do you think that other students would benefit from this program and others like it? What advice would you give them?
Absolutely, I feel like other students would benefit from this. Some advice I would give is to not be afraid to break out of your shell and to be very outgoing. That's what I feel like helped me a lot, was not being afraid to have those little awkward interactions, whether it was with the other MAs or the other colleagues working there, or even just getting to know the patient who I was working with that day. Being outgoing and being yourself is what really helped me in that experience.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.